Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Aiman bin DZALNURIN. ID metric is RO21213. So today I'm gonna present about my accident investigation report. My case is Ally Terminals Fertilizer Tank Collapse. Firstly, about the notification. It means notify the closest Dodge office instantly about a report from JKKP6 or JKKP7 about any dangerous event, occupational disease or poisoning. In 7 days, submit report of a dangerous occurrence or an accident. So for my case is a dangerous event specified in second schedule in Nadaport 2004 about collapse of buildings or structures. This is my example JKKP6. I was feel it, but it's blur if I zoom it. So this is the company Ally Terminals Inc. Ally Terminal Inc. is a backup of Ally Marine Industry Inc. in private owned and a tiny chemical company based terminals in Chesapeake, Virginia. The Chesapeake Marine Terminal is the following to the southern of Elizabeth River. This property at the north of Bank Street contains 10 large fertilizer capacity tanks, including Tank 201. The Elizabeth River. This area a long story about overwhelming industrialization and natural condition of a river. Many liquids capacity terminal, counting all the large liquid capacity tanks in Virginia. This is the image from a Google map. You can see the company base beside of a river, Elizabeth River. There are two companies associated with this collapse. The first one, HMT Inspection Inc. It's a capacity tank provider based on Houston, Texas. HMT performs tank audit, non-destructive examination, and building measure with the requirement of American Petroleum Institute API Standard 653. The second company is G&T Fabricators Inc., the independent welding organization based in Wilmington, North Carolina. The G&T perform maintain work, pipe welding, and tank modification at Allies Chesapeake Terminal. The next is a classification of the accident, the catastrophic tank collapse. When the day of the accident, the tank 201 was filled with fluid fertilizer to check the spillage early in the tank. On the tank is have a welder and his helper fix the spilling rivet on the tank during the filling. At almost 30.5 inches at the max fluid level or the safe fluid level, the tank spreaded vertically and open at the flow well found halfway of the tank. The welder and his helper at the opposite of the tank. Both are injuries due to immersion within fluid fertilizer and collapsing tank. The effect is at least 2,000 gallons of the fluid fertilizer not recovered, and some goes to Elizabeth River. So, the detail of the accident. The Tank 201 is earlier planned or designed in 1929. Was almost 30 feet high and 116 feet in diameter. It's built for petroleum storage. The shell was made for covering riveted plates, each round 15 feet long and 6 feet high. You can see in figure 5 the tank 201 before any modification. But the company want to increase the fluid fertilizer volume of the tank. The ally told a GNT welding company to move out the 18-inch wide every shell plate holding the tank. But Ally did not have a authorized alteration to tank 201 by the approved reviewer or engineer with the following requirement API 653. The immediate cause of the accident. Tanks are more likely to fall when being filled to the highest level. The second is the incorrect weld procedures. And the last is lack of full weld penetration. You can see the beside figure what are the different, the good weld and the bad weld. So now the underlying cause. The general cause is lack of radiograph or X-ray to the new physics on repair tanks. The company Allied Terminal Inc. didn't have any safe procedure or policy for the work on the tank that was filled highest level for the first time after any development, recreation or major modification. And Ally Terminal did not check the weld on the plate. The vertical riveted joint meet generally following industry quality standard for the tank manufacture. Next is the root cause analysis. Number 1. The ally did not have the authorized modification to tank 201 by the examiner or the construct in the capacity tank. The number 2 is GNT did not authorize qualified welders and weld method to perform the change in accordance with the ASME, boiler and pressure vessel code, segment 11, welding and brazing qualification. The number 3 is if LGNT and HMT all taken all the procedure by API 653, tank 201 would not have failed. So the next is there is some corrective actions been taken. The firstly is visual test of the tank 201 to detect any the damaged welds. The tank 202, 205 and 209, they are found the numerous welding because there are similar alteration to the tank 201. The wrong including weld undercuts and undersized weld. The tank 209 was found to be near to fail and disapproved on the December 22, 2008, be found by the city of the Chesapeake. After that, the company need to drain the tank inside in 30 days to make sure no accident can happen. Now, the preventive action. The Allied terminals hire the competent independent reviewer to confirm the maximum liquid levels, tank inspection, reconstruction repair and many more. Number 2 is do a completed news report review for the both terminal. First one is the Virginia Department of the Environment Quality as well as the City of Norfolk. The number 3 is develop and apply the procedure, safety procedure for initial filling of the tanks. Lastly, the follow-up. The United States Environment Protection Agency, they are revising and reissuing the Prevention Office Rupture Hazard and Chemical Emergency Preparedness from the Liquid Tank Chemical Safe Alert, including failure tank of the allied terminals and discuss break hazard during the first fill. That means every first fill tanks, they need to make sure have the good procedure before they are started. Next is the HMT inspection in. Implement the Fertilizer Institute assessment rules as the portion of the inspection procedure. So that's all for me and my presentation. Thank you.